What's up, everyone? This is Ash, and this is Mage Monsters 2. So I'm just kind of playing around with this annoying hero here, Exekias, and I built an army. I'm just messing around and seeing what I could do. I built an army, and once I got the army pretty decent, where they're just taking everything out, I started investing into shock. So I wanted shock to have like a pretty high freeze area, right? So it can like encompass the map pretty much. All right, let's go ahead and see how this plays out over here. Boom, freeze everything. And then we can just kind of rush in with all of our units we have and take everything out quickly. So I'm trying to get the freeze area to pretty high and get bonus damage pretty high too. And also trying to really have a lot of units. So you can see right there, that can be a difficult stage, and I kind of just mowed through it. Let's get some critical chance. Maybe I can probably get some more heroes as well. So let's get some demon destroyers, for instance, with their stun, very beneficial. And you see I also have synergies pretty high here. Everybody's got some synergies, which is good. Let's do some more size. And let's upgrade our attack speed for our hero a bit more. Here we go. Boom. Freeze all these dudes. Just get them all nice and frozen. And that way we can just kind of hopefully mow through them. Plus physical damage does more with the bonus than spells do anyway. Oh, we have some dudes over here trying to sneak in. I don't know if this is gonna work, but you know, it was worth a try, and I figured I'd just kind of mess around with it and see how we do. All right, and we're dead. So let me try something else, and you know, I'll just start recording if I find a build that might work. Hello everyone, this is Ash, this is Mage Monsters 2, and I'm doing another experiment, just messing around with this character. I mess around with this character all day trying to figure out a good build that could work. So what I have now is full synergy, all units pretty much, and I also have chain lightning. My chain lightning is bumped up pretty high, so it's jumping between 32 and it's doing 238. I do have plus 25% damage added for each unit hit. So it hits pretty hard. And it chains quite a bit. That's kind of what I'm going with here. So let me go ahead and move our hero a bit further down. I don't want him too far down because I do want him to be casting. So something like that maybe. I don't know. You need to go over here. Crossbow units down here. All right. Let's see how we do. It keeps glitching and I keep getting these little things. I don't know why. Maybe I'm casting too fast or something, but it keeps glitching out like that. So let's go and get my chain going. That was a bad chain. I need to start up here, I think, to have it really work out. Here we go. And then that way it ends on those dudes and hits them hard. Exactly. Then maybe I should just start with the top guy. Boom, boom, boom. We have this guy almost dead already. That's working out pretty good. All right, they're all dead. Let's focus on him. I hit pretty hard with just one single hit. You know, of course, with Surge and Amplify, it would be much better. But there we go. We have this guy dead. That didn't go that smoothly, and I really don't like all the glitches on the screen. I have no idea what's going on with that. But yeah, let's get some more Amplify percentage. Get it to be 30% now. 54 units. I could probably use, oh, I did not mean to click that, but all right. Synergy research it is. So we're going to do, man, what would be good? I don't even mess with this at all. I guess humans demon way. Having more units on the screen could be helpful, having the demon way with the humans. Okay, and let's do, I'm thinking, I'm trying to be strategic with this because I think I can mess it up pretty bad. So let's do more damage. Just get that damage higher. And probably just surge. Get the surge to like 15. Here we go. That's fine. Spell heal. Let's do this thing. And I got to be careful not to drop it too early. Then boom. It got stuck again. Why does it do that? Why does it get stuck? I don't like it. Okay, here we go. Now it's going to bounce to all these different dudes. It's actually destroying them. That's amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's just falling over dead. Okay, let's go ahead and cast it again. Need to take these dudes out as quickly as we can. So we have a few down here. A few up top. Right, all the ones up top are dead. Come on, come on. Give me my cast. Get those two. All right, and then we're just focusing on the one that's attacking the skeleton, who's now dead. GG. Still's not that good. I think it would be a lot more effective if it wasn't for my surge breaking every time. I'm not sure what's happening with it, but it breaks every single time I cast. So hopefully it doesn't break here. It's going to be very important that I have all my hits in. It broke. Why? Why is it doing this? I don't know, but I'm going to cast on the top here and let it trickle down, get more power. Going to do the same thing from the bottom. Oh, looks like we killed all the ads. Now we just have the big guy. This is where I might need like poison or something, potentially. Like be able to take this guy out a little bit faster. Because yes, I do have elite skeletons, but you know, right now I'm kind of doing one-on-one. I mean, I hit him pretty hard with one surge, but look at this. Like things are coming down to just me and him. And he's still got 50% health. Look, he's hitting me hard, dude. All right, I think this is where I fell. Yeah. GG. It was worth a try. I'm just kind of recording these strange run attempts I have. That one could have won. It could have. Like the synergies, maybe just having really strong lightning and then something to hit those big enemies with. You know what I mean? That might be a good accent to it. All right, so we're back. I'm trying a bit of a different build. So I have Bless doing some heal and some armor. It's not that big of a thing that I'm using. It's doing okay. Like 700 armor or heal or whatever. I have lightning, 22 jumps, 141 damage. Pretty good. And I am working on amplify just a little bit. I'm gonna get that up to like 25% or something. And over here we have Rain of Death. So 7 waves, 195 damage each wave. Works out pretty good. So we have our summoner units here. Let's see how this does against them. We're going to keep things slow. Go ahead and drop some stuff in right away. Bam. Just start damaging those dudes up. I don't like those guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop a surge up there. Work with you guys just a little bit. We have one summoner left. That worked out really well. And he's now dead. So these guys are just coming into my range for my flaming meatballs, which is working out good for me. Basically, I'm using the meatballs as like a self-defense. Just keeping everybody stunned all the time. It's working real good. 7 waves is plenty, I think. Max stun, so every hit is gonna stun. Give me a chance to get healed up as well and get my armor up. That's kind of the idea, at least. All right, so let's go crank up that damage some more. I'm trying to crank the damage up as much as we can. Let's get some more amplify. Get the amplify built up. Maybe some more surge. And overall damage. So we're hitting pretty hard. I think I'm good on everything now. I just need to increase my healing part of things. Like if I can get my healing higher, you know, get all that higher, then we should be good. Let's just go ahead and start dropping. Drop. The sooner, the better. And then, boom. Get a strike going. Let's go. All right, so now you're my self-defense. Everything is going to be cast on my character. Drop in the surge. So I'm just going to rack up my damage like crazy. I think that could be really good. We're doing pretty good with surge. We're doing pretty good with amplify. Let's just crank that damage way up. Let's get spell heal up. And that should be enough to... I don't even need any more heal. We just need damage. Pure damage should be enough. So if I can be doing like 1,000 plus a hit, even with just the meatballs, then we would be doing really, really well, I feel like. Okay, so let's go ahead and surge them up. Get ready, drop. Boom. Just start dropping like crazy. And then we're going to be healing up so much too with the spell heal. It's going to be great. Okay, and get ready to drop again. Dropped a little bit too much to the north, but that's okay because it's still going to hit. It's still hitting him every single time. He's almost dead just like that. Just need to rack that damage up like crazy. What I'm thinking about is getting the meatballs just maxed out, man. If I can get that damage just cranked way up on the meatballs alone, then I'll be really good. But I feel like just the damage percentage being higher is good too. You know, that just overall increases everything. So 322, now it's 343. Goes up like 20. So I mean, it could always be better just to crank it up manually, you know. Let's go and do that. So 406, yeah, that's way more damage that way. 437, either way works. But the good thing about doing the percentages is it increases both. Level 24, this is going to be an interesting one. The one after this is probably even more daunting. All right, let's go in here and see how we do. Let's go ahead and hit them with electricity right away. Get started with the meatballs. Crank those down. Hit as many of these dudes as we can with the meatballs. All right, let's go. And we're gonna go ahead and drop this here. Are we good? Boom. We have one unit remaining. I think just having that instant. Why did you cast it up there? My thing glitched out for a second. My mouse was over him and then it shot up. I don't know what's happening, man. All right, so let's get some damage percentage. Okay. We have things looking a little bit better now. We have our crazy dragons. I'm going to call them crazy dragons because they are crazy dragons. 24. We might need to increase our surge, honestly. 277. Yeah, because we're not going to have enough to kill all these dudes. Tricky. What do I want to do? Priority. Maybe what I should do is actually get some more armor. And I think that's actually the most important thing to do right here. Get enough armor to be able to deal with it. Our spell heal could probably carry us with the damage that we're going to be doing with the AoE. All right. Moment of truth. Let's go. Okay, so you guys are going to meet right about here. Go ahead and drop them now. Good job. Dropping that early is actually a good thing. Okay, go ahead and start getting these guys ready. Drop up here. Oh no. I got to cast. Okay, my spell heal is not high enough. That's my problem right now. Oh. Am I going to be able to do it? Get the bless. I barely didn't do it, man. That's insane. The bless was... Okay, maybe if I pump up the power so high, I could one-shot those dudes. I think maybe I don't depend on bless at all. I just kill everything one shot. Maybe that could do it. Let's see. So I'm back. Hello. So I have our hero here with some pretty decent health. A couple health upgrades there. And I have a lot of damage in chain lightning with a lot of amplify. So 55% every single unit it hits. So I just one-shot the Angel of Death, basically. I built it up with all the other monsters and then one-shot the Angel of Death. So that's pretty good. And we also have Toxic Blast, which has 123 damage every second, and it slows and everything else. Then I just threw in a Bless just for the extra armor. Do that in kind of last minute. But right now we're about to go up against these dudes. I'm just kind of increasing my damage, making myself hit a lot stronger. Let's go ahead and get in our Amplify. So now it's 60%. Every single target it hits. There's so many targets there that it's going to kill a lot of them, I'm thinking. I'm hoping. All right, let's go and get some health. And where's my health at? 4,000. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to slow it all down. Boom. Do a build up. Go ahead and get my armor in. And boom. Do a build up again. And I think we should be frying them all. Yeah, we just zapped everybody. And I have a lot of spell heal too. I think I'm at like, well, here we are right now. So my spell heal is at 15%. So I'm getting a lot of healing from that as well. What I'm going to do is chain on the dudes in the back and hopefully get over to the dragons too. So what I probably want to do is surge. Let's get some surge increased. I need to get that to 42. Don't think it's going to happen just yet, but you know, having surge pretty high is going to be good. 34. We're going to be able to build it up a little bit. All right. Hopefully this works. Surge. Go. Is not gonna get to the dragons in time. That's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Please get the dragons. Nope. All right. Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna have to concentrate on the dragons themselves. Let's go ahead and hit those guys. It's not gonna win. I don't think. I think this is a lose. I need a stronger hitting spell for the immediate dragons. Pretty much. Yeah, we're dead. I mean, it was kind of working, but those guys didn't come out quick enough. If they came out with the dragons, then it would have been game over for those dragons. That was almost it. That was pretty good of a run. I mean, I may have to level 25 twice, 2 different builds, not too bad. So I can't rely on lightning, I think is the thing here. I need something that can just take down units right away, just immediately dead. Maybe like Rain of Fire or something like that. So we need to investigate a little bit here. We need to find out what the strongest hitting spell is. Let's go and get some health right away. Fire Tornado for 6 seconds does 60 damage, then it explodes, right? That's pretty strong, but then you have to wait 6 seconds for the explosion at the end. Okay, so Poison, 8 damage every second. Poison can get very, very, very strong. And here's the best part about Poison is you can also slow down the enemy, right? So that's pretty good, and it's fast. It's 13. Cooldown is 13, so you can just keep hitting it. Yeah, you know what? Having a strong poison might be a good idea. Just a very strong poison, and it only goes up 4 every time. So I need to get to like 100 and then start doing like, multipliers. And maybe we can get it to like a 500 or something crazy. I'm probably gonna need a supporting spell for those annoying archers and spellcasters and stuff, but maybe I also do lightning, kind of like what I had just a minute ago, except for I'm just gonna switch the script a little bit. All right, I've been playing this for like 5 hours now. I'm not sure, but I really want to get a win with this character, so I'm doing bless, and I've been building up the character's health like crazy. We're like level 21 when it comes to health, and I do have some damage. I have some of everything really. My heal is half of 7,310, so it's like close to 4,000, about 3,500, something around that. So we're healing for a big portion of our health, and get some armor from it. Of course, we get that base level of bonus damage. Okay, let's see how we do here. I'm gonna keep things slow, as we all know that this can be a little bit crazy. Okay, and hopefully. The thing I'm worried about is all those summons, right? My health goes down very fast, so I'm gonna have to keep some very good control over it. These fire bats bring down my health too quick. I think this is a stage where I need a secondary, some more damage, really. We can do some damage. We'll eventually get these guys, but I'm more worried about the range units taking all my health down. You see, it's slowly starting to trickle down, and now we have more fire bats doing more damage. So. Ooh, that was close. Those fire bats are taking way too much health. All right, come on. Spam it. And we're dead. Yeah, I think this strategy fails here almost every time. It's because I can't do anything about the fire bats. I mean, once we add more damage, then I can't survive, is the problem here. So, I don't know, man. I've tried so many builds. I really can't find a solution with this character. I even tried an army, and the army did not work. So before I say yikes, let me try an army again. All right, I'm back with a pretty risky build. So I have a very strong lightning, 704, gets 25% every jump. It's very strong and very risky, I guess, because it could also end badly. And I also have bless with, just some basic healing, because I really have all my healing coming from this right here. So let's get into this. Boom, start doing my jump. Oh, immediately killed. Immediately killed the summoners. That's good. Everything's dead except for this one guy here. But I'm going to probably have to increase my healing amount, to be honest, because yes, I'm doing insane damage, but I don't have anything else going on though. Boop. I might need to do like that poison or something. I'm not sure. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Do this little damage tick here. He's almost dead. I need one more lightning bolt and he is toasted. Bye-bye, good sir. Victory! Another victory. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely... There's gonna be a problem here. I think I need another damage type. I mean, I can kill everybody for the most part, but then we have one issue, and that's gonna be the dragons, right? So maybe what I should do is actually heal myself. Like, either heal myself or, should I do heal? Yeah, let's do some healing. I need some way to be able to recover when it's just me and the dragons, and probably need to do like a poison too. So maybe I'll do poison after this here. All right. Go ahead and tick it off. Boop, 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 boop. I love seeing the domino effect of chain lightning. Is pretty awesome, honestly. All right, let's start from the top. Go all the way back. Oh, maybe not all the way back. That's fine. I did that right now on purpose because I wanted the armor while I finish off a little group of them. The cooldown time is great on this. All right, and we're healed. I love the healing factor of this whole system here. So I'm going to need a third spell, and the only reason is I'm going to need it to kill the dragons. Like, I'm going to need some way to kill that dragon, those multiple dragons. So I might take Rain of Fire and Stuns, so that way the dragons stop moving for a little bit, which could help. Or, I mean, a slow poison tick down could also be good. Like, slow them down like crazy. Maybe just their attack speed. Make their attack speed really, really low. But I do want them to die too. So I might mix it up a little bit. Let's go and get some heal. Amplify would have been smart there too. This guy's dead, by the way. He's going to be totally dead. I don't even really need to buy anything this round. But I do want to start getting a spell. So Toxic Blast, we're going to take it. Let's go ahead and just get into here. We're going to kill this guy like immediately. Watch when it hits him. He's just toasted. Oh, it didn't hit him. Okay, you're lucky, dude. All right, here we go. I'll do it again. Okay, last time I one-shot him because I had so much power in the hit. Oh, he might actually get me this time. No, you actually gotta one-shot him, it looks like. No! Dang, that was perfect build, too. I was so powerful with my lightning. All right, so you have to have enough surge. That's 100% what it is. You have to have enough surge to be able to kill them off. Dang. All right. I thought I had it that time. So I just want to say I've been playing this for about 6 hours now. And this is ridiculous how hard it is to win with this character. All right. So we're just going to go from the top. Because I don't know if I'm getting a win. You know, I mean, this is tough. So we're going to get lightning right away. These guys, I don't really have to do anything extra, just lightning. Besides that, I can save money on this one, I've discovered. The next one, I do need damage. Like 100% need damage. I might even take an extra damage because they can be a bit butt hits, we could say. Okay, so here's some damage here. Boop, boop, boop. And let's take them out with more damage. So damage is very important. It definitely helps to heal with this character, which is great news. Okay, we're going to save on this one. This one's pretty simple. It's the next one that's a little bit tricky. It actually might be helpful to, well, spell heal might help. I'm going to spin down to 200, so damage and surge. And let's go ahead and use what we have here. This one's tricky because we have a split party, you know what I mean? So that can be a bit of a toughie, but it wasn't that bad right there. Okay, so amplify, no. We have to spin down on this one. I actually have to get an additional spell if I want to for sure survive this. I'm gonna try Meteor of Death. I usually do poison, but I think I'm just gonna do Meteor of Death. And these guys still killed me. It's ridiculous, man. I'm actually getting a little bit upset now. This is absolutely bonkers. Trying to get a win with this hero is insane. Like, I've tried literally every strategy that's worked for every other character and everything else that I could think of. I'm not sure, man. Is this guy impossible? No, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. If some of you have got a win with this guy, right? Definitely leave a comment and let me know how you got that win, because there is like a very fine line to get a victory with this mage, I feel like. Okay, let's figure this out, though. This is probably the toughest character in the entire game on this difficulty. All right, I'm not even going to pause the recording or anything. I'm just going to take y'all with me while we try to figure this out. So what really worked is I used Bless. Bless worked good up to a point. Then when the summoner started happening on 21, the power got way too insane and they just wiped me pretty much. I got to hold my own for a little bit, but even with a full health heal, anything like that, doesn't work. They eventually overwhelm me, even when I pump up my character's health to 20 plus upgrades in that. So that doesn't work. I've tried super powerful lightning, and that does work to an extent. When we get to the white dragons, the dual white dragons, it's not strong enough to kill them, and we die. Like every single time. Like, I mean, maybe with enough surge, it could jump and one-hit them. Maybe. But that's a theory. I mean, then I have to make sure I have enough surge for the amount of units on there, which it could also break the surge too. That's probably the only thing that might work, now that I think about it. So, I mean, we could try it, actually. That's probably a good idea. So, let's go with... I'm not going to be able to save money is the thing. I've tried to save money for the past hour. And that's why I'm still at this stage. I kept trying to save money. Some stages work. Like this one right here, I could do it. But a lot of them don't. So, I'm going to save money a little bit and then spin down, save money, spin down. It's going to be a pattern a bit. But I think that's what we have to do. Like this one right here, I do have to get damage increase no matter what, because these guys will kill me if I don't. Even though they are newbie level guys, this character's really, really weak. So we do have to spin down just a little bit. This one I have to spin down on Surge. I actually don't even have to spin down on this one. I just completely didn't think about that, but it's okay. This one I could probably have wiped out. I've done it a few times. I've just wiped it out, no problem. So we got our damage pretty high. I'm not going to spin on this one because I already did. And so we should be fine. All right, and we're good here. And let's get this guy done. Mission accomplished. Continuing on. If you can't tell, I'm getting a little bit agitated at this point. I think I might take a long hiatus from this character if I can't figure this out. Just mostly need a mental break. Okay. I know I keep coming back to it when I'm playing as other characters, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I have an idea. And I just kind of play it on my own time, and then I decide to record it. So, I don't know. I'm going crazy, man. I'm going crazy. All right, so on this one, we can, you know what, let's spin down. Let's just pump up the damage so high that these guys will just be dead immediately. That's what we need to do. 207, we have nowhere near enough right now, so we need to get the damage much higher. Oh, I just passed on the damage. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I want to get my damage to 10. Okay, so we have 115. Good. So that would be half their health gone. And now I want to start working on my damage percentage. Yeah, 125, and one more there. Boop. Okay, these guys should be dead. GG. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Just a lot of damage. The thing about this character is you heal based on the damage you're doing, right? So, yeah, we get a percentage of damage dealt. Heals from a 3% of the damage dealt comes back to us as a heal, and we can always increase that too with spell heal here. We can get that to be like 10%. So if we do 1,000 damage, we heal for 100 if it's 10%, right? It's not that amazing, but it works. If we can get it to like 50%, we're doing 1,000 damage. We're healing for, a lot. We're healing for a lot. So that's where Amplify really helps out, because we get massive amounts of healing with Amplify and Surge. And that's what we're going to kind of invest into a little bit. We can pretty much do a full heal because of the amount of damage you're doing with Amplify. So I'm just going to keep pumping this up. Actually, I'm going to get Amplify probably to 5. I did see in the comments how useful Amplify is and not to overlook it. And you guys are absolutely right. I overlooked it all the time. And it's pretty good, man. I got to say, I love Amplify. Especially when you're building up power to take on some really strong units. So here's the thing. I need my Surge to be jumping probably about like 40 times or so before we get to that boss. Okay, so we're going to have to keep pumping up Surge. That's the main thing I need to pump up here. Okay, this is may go bad. This may go badly. Ooh, I think this is going to go badly, guys. I didn't. Yep. GG. One mistake and you're dead. Yippee for that. Right? All right. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, man. I might have to play as this character for a live stream again. That would be insane. Remember when we were playing as Gareth for the live stream a couple weeks ago? Pretty insane. But maybe together we can get a victory with this crazy mage, Exekias. Right. The thing is, I have achievements I need to get with this guy. I need to get 9,000 health, and I need to get a victory. So even if we don't get that victory on Impossible, I got to get a victory with this character regardless. All right, let's see. New spell. We have to go with... I mean, I don't think anything else will work, honestly. It just seems like Chain Lightning works. Fire does work. The Fire Tornado kind of works, but then you have the whole problem of waiting for the explosion, right? You have to stay alive until that explosion. Maybe... Just a random thought here. Maybe if I combine the fire explosion along with lightning, that might be a good combination. It might work. For now, though, I'm going to have to, like, get... I don't know why I just hit start. I didn't mean to hit start that early. For now, though... Okay, I'm dead. If you don't do this right, you're dead. Like, immediately. So, you know what? We're going to start with Fire Tornado. And I'll build up to lightning, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just aggravated with this dude, and I don't know why. It's a video game, Ash. It's a video game. All right, let's go here. Fire Tornado. Wow, they just want to give it to me. Nice. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and put Fire Tornado right there. Boom. Why do I put it close? Because I mostly want the fire. I want the explosion more than anything. Explode damage. Now, here's the thing. Do I want to rely on explode damage that gets a 30 bonus, or do I just want the regular... I'll take explosion size. Or do I just want the regular tornado damage that only gets a 20 bonus? I don't know. I think regular fire would be fine, actually. If I can get a bunch of tornadoes on the screen, that could be really good. Like a bunch of tornadoes with some tornado damage and get duration up, right? So I need to get the duration to like 15 seconds. And get the damage amplified like crazy. That could work. But right now I want... Where are you? Where are you? Why are you not showing up now? Chain Lightning, thank you. I want Chain Lightning, I want damage, and I want some Surge. I'm not gonna like not use lightning too. We have to use both for this to be a victory, in my opinion. All right, and boop. I should have used the Chain Lightning. All right, so Surge. Surge is gonna be very important, as is duration. I think duration and Surge are just very important. All right, so let's see, duration and Surge. How convenient. Boom. All right, yeah, so I think the more damage dealing things I have, possibly the better, because it heals me up, right? So it makes sense for me to really capitalize in. I like how I'm trying not to do the explosion thing, and I'm still buying stuff for the explosion thing. It's because I'm silly. That's all. All right, so let's go ahead and hit you guys with lightning, and here's my tornado build. The thing is, I get healed for all the damage we do, right? So if I can have a consistent tornado around me, and while that's going on with a heavy duration, I can be focused on taking out all the other units with lightning. It could potentially work. So like, let's say I have this guarding me and I'm over here shooting people with lightning. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, who knows. Duration is now 11 seconds, good. So it's good enough for my cooldown, right? What's my cooldown for this one? 7 seconds. So I want to get this to 14 seconds, so I have two casts I can do with lightning before I need to worry about tornado again. All right, so let's go ahead and get me some spell heal here. Okay, boom. Look at that. That is a good defense mechanism. Like, it's protecting me from all these threats while I am dealing with the other things with lightning, which is good. This is I like it. I don't mind it. And then I have the explosion effect too that really like plays its part. 170 damage per second to enemies. It's actually really good. Now if I can get the chain lightning to be high amounts of damage too, we might be looking at a possible good strategy here. Oh, no. Why would it be a good strategy, Ash? You're dead. Oh, man, this is great news for me. Great news for me. All right. How about we just focus in on the tornadoes and we don't worry about lightning at all? I mean, I don't think it's going to work, honestly, but you never know. You never know. Let's go new spell. Just give me the tornado, please. Of course, you're not going to give me no tornado. Why would you give me what I asked for? You're not going to do it. You're not going to give me tornado, are you? That is ridiculous. I'm going to have to restart this. That was way too much money spent at the early stage. That was like, what? Like 20 gold? So, yeah. Definitely restart. Give me a fire tornado, please. Spell heal, thank you. Okay, good. Good. The only problem I have with a fire tornado is how long it takes to cast. That's why we need duration to be pretty high. So that way it kind of makes up for that cast time. And we can have it stay on for the entire time that it's, I'm waiting for it. All right, tornado damage. Let's go with tornado damage. And let's go with duration. So we're at 9 seconds. Let's go one more time on duration. All right, so for now, that's where I'm going. I'm staying at basically the cooldown time. And then I'm just going to start leveling up in damage. The only thing that's wrong with... Oh, yeah, you want me to get more of that. The only thing that's wrong with this is, first of all, it takes a while for it to cast, right? And you can't control it. So it's a little unpredictable, and that's kind of a problem when you need predictable. All right, here we go. Throw that out there. Good. Slow this down a little bit. Throw this out here. We're dead. It's because I was casting it poorly. I wish there was another spell that you could really target in a little bit easier. Like, and it didn't take a million years for the cooldown. Like, give me a crossbow spell. Give me an arrow I can shoot. And I can shoot it every second. You know what I mean? Oh, man, that's insane. Okay, well, this was mostly just me raging after hours and hours and hours of trying to get a victory with this character because I wanted to give you guys a victory. But I need a break. I need like an entire 5-day vacation in order to get a win with this guy, honestly. That's okay, though. We have other characters to win with. We'll roll back around to this mage in the future. It might be my final victory in the end. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe things are going to change and it'll be easier to play by then. Maybe. All right, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Sorry for all the rants. This game got me worked up today. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.